Well, hi, everyone, and welcome back to According to Mark. You are finding yourself in episode number 8. And as a reminder, According to Mark is an opportunity for us to look at the good news of Jesus through the lens of the gospel writer Mark. For today, we are looking at Mark chapter 2, verses 1 through 12. According to Mark, Jesus is starting to get quite the large following because people are starting to realize that there is something unique about him. And as this story goes, Jesus is teaching in someone's house, and it is packed, like crammed, like Toronto subway, crammed shoulder to shoulder. But this won't stop a group of men from getting their friend in front of Jesus because they trust that if they can get their friend who is paralyzed in front of Jesus, Jesus will heal their friend. And what's wild is that these friends, they go onto the roof and they make a hole so that they can rappel their friend down in front of Jesus. And even though that's wild, what catches everyone's attention is what happens next. Jesus goes on to proclaim this man's forgiveness. He says, "Your sins are forgiven." And we might be thinking, okay, Jesus, you kind of missed the point. This man wants to be physically healed. Why are you doing this? See, what Jesus knows is that it's not about just healing this man's physical ailments, but actually speaking to the spiritual turmoil within this man. Culturally, at that time, many people believed in this idea of divine retribution. So if bad things happen to you, that means that God is not happy with you. God is displeased. You must have done something wrong. There must be a sin in your life that is affecting you. And that must play on a man's psyche. And so Jesus, wanting this man to experience wholeness, not just physically, but also spiritually and holistically, goes on in front of everyone to say, this man is good. He's clean. What you believe is not actually accurate. This man can now become a part of our community once again. But declaring that this man is free from his sins, and also by healing him, Jesus is showing that he has the authority to redefine people's views of the community of God. He is showing people that they need to recheck, they need to realign their understanding, their assumptions about who's a part of God's family. All of the signs were pointing to this man being outside of the God's family, and Jesus wants to change that. Friends, as we follow Jesus, we need to be open to allowing him to check our assumptions on how we view people. And this is what the story shows us today, and this is good news. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode number 8 of According to Mark, and I hope to see you again soon.